Today in this video we are going to be creating a dramatic scene composition in 3D. Okay, so here we are in Cinema 4D, and I know you are probably thinking, why are you using old version of Cinema 4D? Well, I have the latest version, but for some reason I can't let the Cinema 4D R20 go, and I don't know why. I'm not ready. Anyways, you don't have to have Cinema 4D. You can use any 3D software you are familiar with. I'm using these two characters here, and they are all from Mixamo. You can go and download them. There is a library of characters and animation there, so check it out. This is the mutant character that is going to be the villain in this composition, and the police is the hero character. I'm using Corona renderer to render these shots. Composition 1 is the asymmetrical view. Asymmetrical, that means imbalance. In this view, I tilt the camera a little bit, and the lower skew is where the police goes in this case, and the higher part is where the mutant goes. And this creates an uphill battle to the scene, giving it that imbalance and makes it feel much more scarier than it is. The next one is the behind the legs view. In this view, we are seeing the police character in full view as a very small character because of the distance, and very close to us is the mutant character. So we are only seeing the perspective of the monster's leg in this situation. The message that is being conveyed is that what we are facing is so big that we can't even fit it in. We can only fit the foot and part of the hand, and this creates a monstrous feel. Next is the behind view, and this view is almost similar to the behind the legs view, except that this view is straight on under the legs of the threat, in this case the mutant character. This view in the same sense tells you how huge and threatening the mutant is. The next one is the front overlapping view. In this view, we are looking at the perspective of the character looking immediately at the mutant, and this put us at the level of the police character, where we feel like we are under the same threat that this character is under as well. Next is the high angle view. In this view, we are going to be doing sort of the opposite. We are going to be looking in the perspective of the mutant character looking down. In this view, we can see the full human character and only the top portion of the mutant character, so we can see what the mutant is facing. The next one is the low angle view. This angle is really good to create a sense of an immediate threat, and it puts the viewer of this composition in the position of the person who is threatened. So because we are at or below the level of the police character, we feel as threatened as we think he might feel, and that creates an emotion in this scene. The next one is the over the shoulder view. In this view, we are looking over the shoulder of the main character at the enemy. Now, this is the closest we are going to get to the police perspective. This perspective is kind of similar to what you see in video games, but just a little bit over their shoulder. So we get the sense of what they are looking at almost at their eye level. In this next view, which is the waist level view, we are looking over the waist of the police character, but slightly to the side. This gives the same effect as the shoulder view, but slightly lower. And one last thing I want to add is, with every single of these examples, you can create a sense of contrast in light and darks between the two characters to separate them visually, and also to create a point of focus for the viewers. So by contrasting one of the two characters darker than the other, The one in the foreground is the darker one, but the point of using this contrast is to really help the viewer see what the focus of the scene is and immediately direct the eye to what is the point of perspective and focus. And that is it for this video. Do not forget to subscribe, like if you like this video, share, and I will see you in the next one.